I'm gonna interrupt this live. I already know, but I just want to get some stuff out of my head because I'm super sad. Hi, my name's Marge. I'm a Hail empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. And I am in a season of change and loss. So much loss. Um, you gotta excuse me. Just give me some grace because I'm disassociated. I'm sad. It's time for me to take tuck in. And I just lost Benny not two months ago. And it hasn't been a year since I met Artie. Since Artie left. So that's why I follow astrology. It's not going to make you astrology doesn't change outcomes for me. Astrology helps me to see what's coming so I can make my choice of how I'm going to show up in the world. If I'm going to show up from a place of fear, which is where my anger comes from, or if I'm going to show up in my faith and trust and believe and be grateful that I had 14 and a half years with a very special dog. Almost 15. And he'll go off into the ethers. It's like my sister Jessica. You know. Good girl. You gonna go up on top? Prettiness? Huh? You gonna go up on top? I want to talk a little bit about Pisces. Because Pisces is polarity to me. It's two fish. And I got a lot of Pisces in my chart. Come on, pretty girl. You want to go up there? Want to go that way? Go ahead. Want to go there? You want to go back door? Want to go back door? Go ahead, prettiness. See the prettiest girl on the world? No, you can't take my chair. I'm not getting up so you can take my chair. Good girl. She says, I'm taking your chair. Oh, you want to go up there? Oh, business. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm going to turn on the fan for you. Oh. This stuff always happens on the weekends. It always happens on the weekends. Benny died on the weekend on a Sunday, Monday morning. This stuff always happens on the weekends. Then I don't know what to do. I have a little dog that's declining. He's still happy though, so it sucks. His body's giving out, so. And it's a holiday weekend, and where I live, there's no place to take him, and I'm scared. Because I don't want him to suffer. So I can take him in Monday morning first thing. And they can take care of him. But this is what I live for. This is why I got to Taos. Mom had a dog. I had 4 old dogs. They all came from pet rescue, and I promised that I would keep them until their last breath. And now I'm in that season. See? The season where they all got to transition, and so I have to let them go. What I found out, the reason why I talk about this stuff when I get sad is that I want to share with other people is that when you get sad, feel it. Feel it when you get sad. It's resistance. That's what causes cancers. Resistance. Ignoring it. No, I'm going to do whatever I can to make me feel better. No. When you lose things that you love, it fucking hurts, man. It fucking hurts. And when you don't have that much to love to begin with, it just kind of magnifies the love that you have for the things that you have, that you love, that don't want your love, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of people I love in the world, but they would just rather not have me around, so I have to honor and respect their wishes by giving them that space. I didn't always, I didn't always, I didn't always. But this is how we grow, you know. I've been on this little pink cloud since I got to talk with Quite Frankly the other night. That was so cool, you know. And then part of me gets so excited for the prospect of the future, and it's like, slow down, Marge, because you have to get through these days first. And these days are kind of rough on you. So they're rough for so many reasons. Mom still calls Tucker Benny. She still calls Luna Benny, you know. So it's she don't do good with it. I mean, I guess by the end of all this, I'm gonna be real good with death. That's a positive thing. But now I didn't want to lose him in September because that was the same month I lost my sister 3 months ago. Damn it! Confounded. She was only 39, got killed on a motorcycle accident on the back of a bike. Of a dude she didn't even know. She was going back to pick up keys to her work for her work. So I understand life is fragile. I get it. I get it. The most important takeaway, I think, I didn't really go back and listen to what the conversation that I had with Frank, because I was just out in the driveway talking. But I don't really like listening to myself talk. I used to watch my old videos when I'd upload them. I'd watch me as I uploaded it, but besides that, I just think it's weird. And I heard him say in our conversation, he said, "So that's what you've done to keep your heart open." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing to keep my heart open." You know, I already did a set of 300 this morning with my 20-pound dumbbells because I feel powerless. But I don't want to hurt nobody. See, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Those scientific experiments. When I was born, they used to shoot my mom with these long needles. And they said that they were testing the fluid in my lungs, but they never took any fluid out. They only put stuff in. So, and then now I'm 51 and I hear stories about like all this hormone, like how they make freaking males females and females males and stuff. And I was like, well, I always thought I was a dude. I always felt like I was a dude. You know, like, because I always had this masculine energy. Then I started looking at astrology, and I'm like, no, it's just not energy. You don't want to be a man. You don't want to be a man. You want to be a woman because you were born a woman, and you know that God doesn't make junk. So you don't want to alter and change your body. I feel bad because I got braces some days because that's an alteration, but I'm over it because I got Mom's pretty smile now. But oh Lord, help me! I gotta get my headphones. She did offer though if he like got really bad, I could go in and she would put them up, so that's cool. So I don't know. I'm on what, huh? Anyway, well, okay. So Pisces, I do have things I want to talk about. Pisces, I gotta focus. I'm trying to have some sort of normalcy here. Is what I'm trying to do. So normalcy. Is the word goofy. Alright, let me turn on some music, and I want to talk about Pisces and how it feels to have Pisces in Mercury, Venus. Oh my gosh. I don't like being psychic intuitive. I really don't. I don't like to know. I don't like to see how things are coming down the pike. I don't like seeing, like, I went into the vet earlier this week because I wanted to, because they used to have a vet that would come to the house, and I guess they don't have that anymore. But they gave me a guy's number, and he'll come here, but it's just I just they don't feel right. So I gotta follow my intuition because of all the stinking Pisces I have in me. And it's not a trine, I don't think. I don't think my Pisces even counts as a trine because one of it, what is it? Mercury and Pisces in the 10th. And this is why I like astrology. Because I don't think I'm a freak. Because it's just how the recipe in me responds to the recipe, the collective. Like, because Earth has its own astrology. It's going through its own evolution right now. It's evolving right now. It's having our own spiritual awakening. We're just along for the ride. I haven't been listening to a lot of astrology lately because I'd have my knowing, and I didn't really want it affirmed with like Molly Ringwald's affirming what I believe to be true and stuff like that. So I've been watching Pam Gregory, but I was listening to him this morning, and I'm like, dude, we all see the stuff the same way. We just see it come down the pike. And because people can see things, that's how reality has been created in my experience. And the Earth is changing. I have a map back here of the United States. I think by 2026, this map is going to be null and void. I don't think it's going to look the same. I don't think the world's going to look the same. I think that we are all intended to either shit or get off the pot. Like, die and make this place a better place, or get the fuck out of here so the rest of us can. Is what it kind of looks at. And where I live, it's such a weird place. But every place is weird. I would say this if I was still in Omaha, I would say this. If I was still in Salem, Oregon, I would say this. It doesn't matter because of my thought process. And I reflect externally, I reflect the world out there on how I feel inside. And I gotta be sure that I'm cool as a cucumber inside, because I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. I don't want freaking, I don't want none of that. I don't have thinking other people in terms like that. So I don't want people being aggressive with me, because I'm not getting aggressive with people. So that's why we're just staying home and spending the last couple of days with my dear sweet boy Tucker before he goes off to the Rainbow Bridge. It just sucks that this is the second dog in less than 2 months. Ah! The third dog in less than a year. Ah! I'm trying not to hang on and get mad about it. I'm trying so hard. Because that's how I do, is because I'm powerless and I can't control it. I don't want my sweet boy to go. So, but he's got to go, because he's got a bigger job to do. Mercury in Pisces signifies a communication style that is empathetic, intuitive, and imaginative throughout the struggles with strict logic and can lead to confusion or be easily misunderstood. It's just me being me, y'all. This placement enhances creativity and spiritual pursuits, but requires efforts to channel intuitive thoughts into coherent, grounded communication. Don't you hate when you're... Yeah, that's a terrible, terrible thing. It's just, yeah. Where was I? Lack of logic, confusion or misunderstanding, distraction, sensitivity, difficulty with reality. Well, I think it's weird that reality freaking is, they say that this is how it is, but how it really is, it's not how they really say it is. I don't pay too much attention in politics and stuff like that. They're all reindeer games. Whatever's going to take you from doing what you need to do to be happy in your life, And so you can excel without perpetuating, you know, some land over there in the desert that we should feel real bad about because they don't have every, like, what is appeal to emotion is what is one of the reasons why this nation is falling. So, and just because there's, you know, majority of the population are people that are have the hum in their brain. They don't even know how to do practical skills. They just talk. Talk, 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 talk. No practical skills. Talk, 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 talk. Keyboard work. See, that's the thing, is like, I feel I'm comfortable with talking because I have done so much with my life. I have actually done things in my life. I started in one trajectory, excelled in the military, only did 6 years because I saw what bullshit the military was. And I said, I don't want to be a part of this while I'm surrounded by all these people who just wanted to be a part of that because it's a fucking easy paycheck. And then you don't, you know, you could live on base in a house for free, or you could live off base and the government gives you extra money so you can pay rent too. So you don't have to take money out of your other fund money. You get this. Like, people don't have any concept how much money military members make. And I was in back in 2000 to 2006. There's retired freaking brass, majors and up, they're freaking taking home 15, 20 grand a month. And they haven't been in years, mind you. They're 70 and they got out when they're 50. I know a chick, her uncle, he was retired after like 30 something years. And then he went and worked at another 20 years at the Pentagon. Military secrets is our country screwing us over, and if we find out about it and tell, then they'll throw us a military intelligence is an oxymoron. The military is no different. If you ever see that movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and they have the military in that movie, and they have like the exonerated or the exaggerated military little, like their little uniforms with their little buttons, and they're like, we'll just give you an award and tell you how great you're doing all the time, and then you'll keep doing what we want you to do. Thou shalt not kill. Whatever happened to that? Oh, well, we have to protect freedom and democracy. Look at America in 2025. How many people are homeless? How many people are getting fucking picked off, all ages, just because somebody doesn't, because somebody gets annoyed? Like, that's what happens in New Mexico. A dude did a TikTok on it the other day. These are men that get annoyed in New Mexico. You piss off a dude in New Mexico, you don't want to go out on a date with him, you disrespect him, you make him feel less of a man, you don't want his little Peter, whatever, you know, whatever. They just go out and that's New Mexico. You piss me off, I'm gonna cap your ass. Well, I'm Gen X. I grew up in, like, you razz people, you talk shit, you know, you make fun, you tease, you know. And then there's the line. I learned to not cross that line. I still do cross that line. Damn it, I crossed that line. But I learned that it's important because there's more crazy out there than sane. There are a whole lot of people out there that do not know how to control themselves. I listened to a TikTok this morning. A woman had to get in a fight with a fucking 7-year-old. With the 7-year-old's mom. She had to fight off a 7-year-old. Emotional control. And I'm certain that's what those did, because that's what the jab did to me. I got 8 anthrax vax. 8. You got 2 at a time. And I have my shot record. It doesn't say that you get 2 at a time. I wonder if I could track down the A1C that gave it to me. Isn't that funny? That it says that it's a series. It's a series, but there's 2 shots in a series. And so, yeah. And it fried my endocrine system. And I started getting angry about everything. I'm like, I was always so happy-go-lucky. Why am I getting so angry? And my body does this thing that, like, some bullshit happens. Somebody cuts me off, or, I'm like a little incredible. It's like so, and I really have to like breathe and calm down because I can feel it inside. I can feel it start to percolate. I can feel the anger start to, just like so many of these men. But I'm a woman, so it don't count for me. I don't have a I don't I'm not a man, so I can't get angry about stuff, right? So I get these shots, and then I notice 5 years after I get these shots that my temper was really starting to get out of control and stuff. And what I've noticed now, we're at 2005 to 2025, where 5 years since people started getting shots, and now look at everybody's fucking unhinged. They're out of control. They can't control their emotions. They're hitting. They're killing. They're all this weird stuff, just not valuing life, and because of what personal choices people make. It's hard to see. So Mercury in the 10th house. I just have Mercury in the 10th, and then the other two are in the 9th. But see, the kicker of this is with this astrology is that I'm an Aries. So that's water. So I have so much water, air, and very little fire, no earth, that I'm just a little vortex of a tornado, energetic tornado. And I try so hard to purposefully use my energy wisely so I don't cause harm. I've done pretty okay so far. I don't even want to freaking hurt anybody's feelings anymore at this point. You know it? Like, I don't have anything left in me. I really don't. I surely do, like, that's a good song. So, and then Venus in the 9th and Jupiter in the 9th. Venus and Jupiter in the 9th. In Pisces. Venus and Jupiter in Pisces. Ninth house. A Venus-Jupiter conjunction in Pisces in the 9th house indicates a person with a great luck in education, philosophy, and spiritual pursuits, likely to travel or live abroad, and enjoy success in creative, legal, or public fields. This placement signifies a broad mind, generosity, fame, wealth, good relationships, and strong moral character. See, that's the thing, is like you get into people's astrology, it shows where they do not have good moral character. It is not written in their chart. It is written that they're just looking for a place to put it. I know that vibrational frequency. The combination of these benefit planets in Pisces, where Venus is exalted and Jupiter is in its own sign, creates a powerful and fortunate placement. Through care may be needed to avoid self-indulgence or lack of ambition. I just quit eating sugar like 5 days ago. 4 days. I don't know. I give up. But I can't. I eat a lot. I make cookies, and I make cannabis flour, and I put that in the cookies, and then I eat the cookies, and that's my medicine. But I can't do that anymore because sugar's poison. And ain't nobody's gonna take care of mom, so I gotta stay nice and healthy for her. So I stopped eating edibles, sugar, all that stuff. I just and my body feels better. The inflammation's better. My feet don't hurt as bad. So that's a good thing. Still, white knuckling life isn't fun for me. No, that's not true. If my pains get too bad, I got these CBD like oil pills that I can take, and that'll help. But for right now, I'm just gonna enjoy the last few days with my dear sweet boy Tucker, and love on my mom and Luna. We're gonna stay home. They're spraying the skies like crazy today in Taos. And there's just too many people out. I can't believe how small this town. Like, what do you do when you come here? You bring your big trucks and your trailers and you, like, what do you do? Where do you, like, what? You go off in the woods? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, all the people that come, go, like, I'm not even, let me reiterate this and not even just say Taos, but anybody that travels so far, uses so many resources. I'm going to get my car. I'm going to pack up all this stuff. I'm going to go so far to another town that isn't very big just to be in that town and take up space in that town. That don't make sense to me. That will never compute. But anyway, I got enough stuff out of my head. I'm going to get going. Mom's going to need breakfast soon. Get her up and around. That's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.